What up, bro?
Yo.
What you trying to do?
Shit. Let me look at I don't trust this motherfucker, boy.
What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to Driven Films channel. Today, what I want to try to get done is I want to get this Y8 wiring harness mounted up onto the H to B. I keep calling it H to B. The F to B turbo motor transmission setup. That is a really simple setup that you have to do. If I'm not mistaken, I believe I might need to extend the alternator wire, but I think that's about all I have to do. I did not get anything to extend that width. I think I'm gonna have to go back to Lowe's and grab, it's like a ground splicer. What I'm probably gonna do, I'm not too worried about the alternator. I mean, it's not like we're driving it right now, but what I'm probably gonna have to do is I'm gonna see how far I can get the stock wiring, and hopefully with it in the car, I'll still have enough room to actually be able to cut the wire, solder, whatever I gotta do to make that connection and run it all the way to the alternator. So other than that though, this thing should be fairly plug and play. So I'm gonna go ahead, put you guys up on a tripod, grab this wiring harness, and we're just gonna go to work, man. And it's gonna be a lot of time lapsing, but I really would like to get this motor test fitted in the car, because we don't know what the situation is gonna be with this mount on the driver's side. Gang, so I pretty much got this thing wired and ready to fire. The only thing I'm missing again is that piece I need to go pick up that I can connect the charging cable, so that'll be done. But all the wires are good to go for like the computer side of the alternator. That's already good to go. The alternator wiring, I'm gonna run it like OEM. I de-loomed the crap out of an old harness, which you know I got plenty of, and got it far enough back to where I had a really long piece of the charge harness. So for whatever reason, the GoPro is twitching out over there. That's why I don't like using that piece of crap to record. But anyway, I don't know. I'm thinking hopefully it saved that file that's talking about it was repairing everything I just said. So hopefully it saved it. But what I'm gonna do now is try to clear me a path. I gotta move out that EG subframe and stuff. Try to clear me a path, because I really guys wanna try to stick this thing in the car. Oh boy, we getting there, bro. what's killing me is my wrist, man. My wrist started hurting today again. It does it sometimes after that accident me and Nisha had. That really messed my hand up, man. And sometimes it just out the blue, it can work great, and then I guess I must have used it too much yesterday trying to get this thing in. So now it's aching, and I mean, it don't just ache, but it's like certain ways you rotate it, it just hurts. So I'm trying to use all my force with the left hand, and I'm not left-handed, so it's really taking a toll on me. I feel like what I'm gonna end up doing, bro, is, and I may cut this part out, because you guys already hate me for grinding down the bolts on the H2B kit, so I don't want y'all coming for me any more than you already are, but I can tell you, some of the shit I do, bro, that y'all don't see, yet y'all still love the cars, is crazy. Like, I get it, bro. The bolts are gonna be significantly less, what's the word I'm looking for? They're gonna work significantly less now. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But trust me, bro, I don't believe they're going anywhere. And if they do, it won't be because I grinded the tip off. It'll be because it's a cheap ass H2B kit. Either way, we're gonna hopefully see what it does. As far as the mount, let's see if I can start letting this horse down, son. Easy does it, easy does it. Feed and drain up front here. Nice and easy. Get your ass in there now. Don't be acting up. We don't have time for this. We've got to kill some K's. Stop acting crazy, bro. Stop acting crazy. Get your butt down there. Okay. Get some in there. Here's it back section looking like smushing this hose down there. Get your butt out of there. Okay. Whew. Killing me. And this gas line determined it's gonna get fucked up. Nigga, I told you stay from back there, cuz. You determined to get your butt fucked up. Alright, let's get back a little bit. See where we're at. Ooh. 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 Don't you just love it when it goes in?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
In, guys. It's just a game of just messing around with this engine bay, bro. This is not going easy. This is definitely not going easy. But maybe something will give, guys. Something will let us win. We'll get a win out of something in this thing. Tell you one thing, I can promise y'all this. I'm not gonna stop till this thing works. I'm not quitting on this setup. This setup is gonna do work, bro. This setup is gonna it's gonna work, and it's gonna work good. So, all right. So this is pretty much where I'm gonna quit at, guys. Hopefully, man, you guys will be watching this video Friday. So hopefully, by the time Monday's video drops, I can hopefully convince Donnie to come over here and weld up this mount for me. It's in my mind what to do, but I'm just not sure how to do it, man. I feel like the simplest way is gonna be to lop this whole section off, the little prefab section on this mount. Just lop all of that off. And I'm thinking, because the angles are different between, like, the motor mount itself is angled backwards. This mount is angled a little forwards. I'm wondering if we level this out That'll fix one issue. We level it and then we angle this piece forwards. And we just, instead of using this piece, we cut this off altogether. We create a piece that's got these 3 bolt patterns on it so that we can use this block mount here. And we create a piece that has these 3 bolt patterns on it, but it's just, they're just forward like a, I don't know, the mount is gonna look weird, but we make it to where it comes out around to where we can bolt these 3 bolts, and then it also welds to the mount, if that makes sense. I don't know if y'all understanding what I'm saying right now or not, but I feel like if we could do that, that would be the simplest thing. Make this one whole piece that will bolt to this, but just change all this, like get a piece of, I don't know, flat steel or something, and just, for first things first, cut out just a flat piece that'll bolt to these 3 bolt holes in the block mount. And then from there, see if we can align it enough to get it up here to the side of the mount here. And then from there, we can use gussets and stuff and try to strengthen it up as much as we can. I don't know. I just feel like it might work. I like this block mount because the stock mount is angled even farther forwards. So I feel like the block mount, the H2B mount, would make it a little bit closer. Like, you see where these bolt holes are, like this is how far forward this mount sits. Like, it's angled really, really forward. So we would be way off of what we need to be to make this work, whereas this block mount is kind of flat to the head. So it's just a slight angle different. And I feel like that would be easier to compensate with as far as making a piece, because I feel like we can make a whole mount out of this one and it'll work, man. And I mean, this is not the mount for this kit. As you can see, it's a little wobbly, but I can shim that, that's no issue. So we can pull it as far forward as possible. That'll give us, you know, the least amount of travel between the bolt holes. And then I can just put a bunch of washers or something on the back. When I tighten it down, it'll be fine like that. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I feel like that's pretty much my best option right now. I'm sure, like the countersinking for the H2B plate, I'm sure somebody will come up with something better. But again, this swap is nowhere on the internet, bro. I cannot find anybody that has done this setup. So I don't know what to do, man. Like, and huge shout out to Status Symbol for showing me that trick about drilling the mount out. Like, I really thought that was gonna work, but I had my doubts, bro. And I see now, like, it does not, man. It's just the mount is too far forward, and you can't line the holes up on the back. Like, you can't just slide this mount back and utilize this front hole here, because then the mount's like way into the water pump pulley and all of that. Like, it's not gonna work, period. So I'm gonna have to find another way around it. And much as I expected, the only way I see fit to do this, and the quickest way, is to fab up something out of this cheap mount here. And that way it'll be flat going under the timing gear here. I mean, under the cam gear here, and it'll give me plenty of space there, but we can gusset it on outside, you know, like past that. We can put gussets and stuff to strengthen it up. Maybe even use like a really thick metal, like maybe like a I don't know, 1/4 inch or something. Like, use a really thick metal like this. This is thinner than what I would use. I would just get like a thicker piece, something that don't need a lot of gusseting, because we can weld it double. Like, we can weld it on top, weld it on the bottom, and run a gusset up, and it should definitely hold. Like, I mean, you see how they build these. Like, there's no gusset under the bottom. It's just welded both sides and then one gusset at the top. So I'm thinking if I do that, it should be more than strong enough to hold this motor in the car. I don't know, boys. I'm just in the air, bro. But like I said, I'm not quitting on this thing. It's gonna be figured out. And this is the last major hurdle, bro. Earlier, I did test fit the turbo, everything, and it's gonna work. It's really close to the radiator, but I think if I use a slim fan with the stock radiator, I think that'll give me more than enough clearance. I also could try to tuck the radiator actually into this part, kind of more forward, but I want to definitely get the intercooler mounted first and see where that lands before I worry too much about that, because the radiator is gonna work one way or another. It's gonna freaking work. But the way it is, man, it would definitely work that way. Like, it's still got clearance. It's not touching or anything. It's just not that much room where the compressor housing is, but it'll work, bro. Like, this car is not a high horsepower car. I'm only shooting for where my minimum was like 250. So I don't need like a crazy like setup in here. I just need the turbo on it. I just need that thing to compress some air. And once we shoot that E85 to it, it's just, there's no way we can't get to 250. Like, we have to be able to get that. So that being said, man, I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. I know it's not what I wanted it to be, because again, last video I did try to say that I wanted to try to get it mounted or even started, but I promise you, like, starting it is not the issue right now. Like, if I really wanted to, I could definitely leave it hanging like this, run the wire harness in the car, and I could definitely start this thing up. Like, I'm really confident that this thing will start up like this. That mount is exactly what I've been worried about this whole setup, and we got here, and now we see what we're gonna have to do. So it's just a matter of getting it done. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up right here, man. I hope you guys are excited. Leave a comment down below what you think would work best, or what you would do in this situation. Again, I cannot find anyone that's done a H2B in an EK that shows me a working mount. I know I cannot pronounce bro's name. I'm sorry, bro. He did comment on one of my videos, but he's in Cali, I believe. That dude is a guru when it comes to G23 swaps. He showed a block, but he had like some type of half adapter plate. Like, it wasn't like a full adapter plate. It was like a half of one or something. It was weird, but he showed using some stuff to make that work. I can't remember, but it's not the same, bro. Like, mine is a little different, and I can't find anything. So we're just probably gonna have to try to fab this thing up and see where it goes. But yeah, I will catch y'all next time, guys. Remember, respect all bills. Peace out.